It's been a great, ending to the week, particularly with the performance of the Black Stars. They made all of us proud. And once again, the flag of Ghana is being hoisted all over the world. I mean, Ghanaians feel very proud. So why don't we start on that note? And that's why I shelve my take for this morning. My guests this morning are Alexander Kwamina Athenyo Marking. He is MP, a Futu, and Deputy Majority Leader. Has been at his mischievous best this week, being celebratory and dodging the minority with a master stroke. Good morning and welcome to Newsfile.
Leonard, good morning, sir. If you take away the mischievous
best, politics sometimes,
if you take it away,
those games make it interesting, don't they? Well, you beat them to it, and I think
you are talking about the majority.
Exactly.
But somebody may misconstrue that to mean.
But you are there. You are the majority leader, deputy majority leader.
No, there is a majority leader.
Okay.
The big man himself.
Also here in the studio is Mahama Ayariga, MP, Boku Central, and member, Constitutional, Legal, and Parliamentary Affairs Committee, and delegate, ECOWAS Parliament. Thank you for making the time to join us, sir.
Thank you.
Right. It does appear quite obviously that they pulled up something that you least expected, and they beat you to it.
I don't think so. I mean, in the first place, this is the only country in which a government will impose a tax on its citizens and celebrate it. I mean, this is the only country I've seen that.
Interesting note.
And organize birthday parties in celebration that...
Interesting note.
That as a president, you have imposed taxes on your citizens.
Interesting note there. And Martin Pebu is private legal practitioner. Thank you for joining us. Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe is Chief Executive Officer, Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications. Dr. Theo Champong will join us a little later. He's a political risk analyst and economist. So, gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Newsfile. So, let me begin with Athenyo Marking. The Black Stars. Let's hear what the president had to say, because he was very happy. He felt this was such a good birthday package to him.
Likely be kidnapped here. I will make it difficult for him to go back to Germany and to Dortmund. We want him here. But I would, Mr. Okriku, whatever you can do to make sure that the team stays together, at least until Qatar. Then afterwards we can take the long-term decisions. The reason is that a situation whereby Arsenal, Tottenham, and everybody is together in one arrangement. That's a formidable arrangement. Tottenham is very well represented here, both here and here. And oh yes, the Vice President. The Vice President is also a strong supporter of the cockerel of Spurs. So let's keep together. And the hunger, the desire, the determination that we saw in Kumasi, that we saw again yesterday, keep together. And out of it, I know something even greater is in the future for us.
Right. So, yes, we are excited, but is it going to be easy? We're going to meet Uruguay, Korea, and the others. It doesn't look like, people say our preparation is not the best at the moment. What we did in Kumasi and in Abuja should not be the measure of what we should look to.
Well, Samson, again, good morning, and thank you for the privilege to be part of your program this morning. Yes, to the Black Stars. Well, I was not too optimistic because they often break our hearts.
I think almost all of us.
And
we just gave up.
You know, we hear God will make a way where there seems to be no way. We've seen a manifestation of it. So simply put, we don't have to give up. We have to be united and stay focused. And that is what they've demonstrated, that they knew that at home they had failed. And then going to Nigeria to meet the mighty Super Eagle, they were more than determined. And through that determination, they brought down that eagle. So congrats to them. At least looking at all the political tension, the debates, how politics has polarized us and all that, perish the thoughts. You know, at the time, if they had lost and the president's birthday, you know, somebody would have done politics with it. Like today, we are hearing from my respected colleague doing his own thing. But anyway, we congratulate them. Going to Qatar would require a new strategy, a new attitude, and I believe that the technical team should be ready to meet the challenge. It's not our first time of participating in the World Cup. You know, we had an opportunity in South Africa to make it to the final stage, and we blew it, unfortunately. Hard luck.
Yeah.
So
the Group H, Portugal, Uruguay, and Korea.
Well, to me, we can match up to them. Ghana has done it before. It's just a matter of being determined to move it there. After all, those days when we were doing well in the Black Starlet, Satellite, Meteors, we're meeting these countries and we're beating them. Oh, so what's new?
Okay.
Yes, we have a record of beating Uruguay. We have a record of beating Paraguay. We have a record of beating South Korea. So to me, there's nothing new. What is expected and what will be new will be the extent of the determination and the teamwork, technical discipline. That's
right.
it.
Mama, what do you think about the team we have now? It's not a team you can say is consistent in its game. It's been up and down. It's been a question of luck, you know, somewhat.
I have a more optimistic view of the Black Stars. I say so because I happen to be fortunate to have been a minister for sports.
Right.
And I and the GFA took the same team to Equatorial Guinea. If you recall, Ghanaians were just as pessimistic as they are today about the Black Stars. But through a number of factors, one, good coaching, two, excellent technical support, and three, good motivation, they were able to go up to the finals, and even at the finals, they lost through penalties. I believe that the Black Stars that we have can face any team in the world. The president himself just acknowledged that these same players are playing in the best teams in Europe.
That's right.
So if they are capable individually of being part of the squads in the major European teams, then you take them and bring them to Ghana and put them together. The only thing you need to give them is what they get in Europe. And what do they get in Europe? They get good coaching, good technical support, and good motivation. That's all you need to do. So if we do those three, I am very confident that they will be able to face any team out there. Because all those who are playing for all the countries we are talking about, Uruguay and all this, they're also in Europe playing with them. So they know them, they are their teammates. So all they need is just good coaching and good technical support. So at this stage, you need to be assessing yourself. Is your coaching up to the standards? Is your technical team up to the task?
Right.
And if it is not, you need to beef it.
Okay. Martin, what do you say?
Well, Samson is a pleasant surprise, to me. You know, for the Black Stars to have made it to the World Cup again, it's really a pleasant surprise because, to be honest with you, though one side of me was praying that we would win, inside me, I wasn't quite convinced that we have what it takes.
So I tell you what, I put the TV off. I couldn't watch. And once in a while, I'll just try and, put it on back to be sure, to just see the score line.
You see, that's it. So I didn't even have the confidence at all to watch the game. So I didn't watch it. Then, like you said, once in a while, I would ask for the results. Yes, that's how I also did it. So we thank God, it's good. At least, if not for anything at all, we would have the chance of, being called upon, being mentioned, at the World Cup. And that by itself, for me, is sufficient. If we go beyond the preliminary stages, wow, that would be equivalent to the cup for me. Because as I said, knowing what we have as of now, I didn't think we would have come this far. So anything beyond this stage is a bonus, to be frank with you.
Yeah, Chief Ken, what do you say? The only time I watch football is when the Black Stars is playing someone else.
Well, thank you very much, Samson, and good morning to all of us. For me, I also was, when we changed our coach and we brought a foreign coach, that's when I completely gave up on the Black Stars. But when we decided to put together another Ghanaian team to really head the team, in as much as I was not looking at the results, the empirical results from AFCON, I was still praying because what I wanted to prove was that, a Ghanaian could lead us to do it, what the foreigner could not have done. So I was completely over the moon when we were able to beat the Green Eagles to it, because the Super Eagles to it. And so I'm hoping that beyond the three ingredients that Mama Erica mentions, I'm praying also that all of us would be united. Football is one of the things that actually brings us together. And we would not play any partisanship with it and support the team. And I agree with the president that we should find a way of maintaining that 4-man squad and give them roles to play and go into this game with that steel, believing in ourselves that we can do it. And, as has been shown in all times, anytime we've won anything, it's a Ghanaian who's leading the national team. And with that kind of support, we would be able to make it. And the thing about going to the World Cup is that not only will our names be mentioned, there's a good return on investment that would come to our game. It would come to our tourism. It will come to our business. And so it's really important that we focus on that and really push some investment into it, push some support into it. And I think that we might be able to do better than we have done. We might be able to get to the semi-finals. The only challenge is the fact that when we cross from the group stage, I hope we don't meet Brazil.
All right. Thank you very much. Of course, we're all praying, keeping our fingers crossed that they'll do Ghana proud once again. Hopefully, we don't have a Suarez situation when it is our time to shine. All right.